Hello everyone and peace of Christ to all of you. So today's topic will be, what is purgatory and how long does a person have to spend time in purgatory? Every sin demands reconciliation and reparation. Reconciliation is done to the sacrament of reconciliation and penance, through which the person once again mends one's relationship with God, humans, and the creation. Reparation involves acts that are needed to be performed by the penitent as compensation and temporal punishment for some wrong or injury inflicted. Compensation and temporal punishment attached to the sin has to be performed in this life itself. If the temporal punishment for the sin is not adequately fulfilled on earth, it is done after life. The final purification which the person undergoes in the afterlife due to sin is called purgatory. The final purification of the person is aided by the prayers and good works of those living on earth. Purgatory is for the person who died in God's grace and is destined for heaven. Purgatory is not a place but a temporary, transitional state of life after death, before enjoying eternal life with God. In the scriptures, there is no explicit text concerning purgatory, but the commonly stated text regarding the doctrine of purgatory in the Old Testament is 2 Maccabees chapter 12 verse 38 to 46, while in the New Testament are Gospel of Matthew chapter 5 verse 26, Gospel of Matthew chapter 12 verse 32, 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 11 to 15, in Revelation chapter 21 verse 27. The doctrine of purgatory existed in the early church, but it was affirmed by the councils of Lyon in 1274, in Council of Florence in 1439, and in Council of Trent in 1563. Many theologians have proposed varied propositions to the extent of time spent by the person in purgatory. Church holds that only one God knows the exact amount of time a person must spend in purgatory. Each person's experience of purgatory is different. Thus, it is impossible to give time period to a person's stay in purgatory. But purgatory is not eternal. In the event of death, space and time are dissolved into eternity, and the character of purification and sanctification cannot be discovered. It is appropriate to pray, offer masses, and do acts of charity for the dead, while reverently keeping alive their memory, commending them to God's mercy, and living with hope that the dead are with God.